Hello again, lovely people. It's Priscilla here from the land of the Hornbills with a special dessert recipe to share with you today. It's a plantain fritter recipe that I serve with vanilla ice cream. I have here one large plantain that I'm going to show you how I prepare soon. This is the plantain I'm using. I'm slicing it in half so that it's easier to work with. I'll just make a shallow slit down one side and trim off the ends, and then just peel back on the skin and it will come off very easily. This plantain has just reached a nice stage of ripeness, especially for frying up. And now I'm slicing the plantain at an angle of fairly thick slices because I do not want it to become mushy later on, as I'm going to double fry the fritters to ensure that it gets really nice and crispy. Now I'm going to do the same to the other half of the plantain. In one of my earlier videos, I have shared with you the recipe and preparation of the batter for fried bananas. This is the same one I'm using today. I'm using here equal measures of rice flour, glutinous rice flour, and plain flour. That was one of my furry boys just walking past. Okay, now back to our batter. And I'm just going to give all that flour a sifting. Before adding in all the other ingredients, which are salt, bicarbonate of soda, and lastly, we will use ice water to mix everything together. As in the previous video that I have shown you, I'm adding a little bit of the water at a time until I get to the consistency that I like. So we will just do this. Oh, I forgot, I need to add some sugar, so now I'm adding the sugar to the batter. Then I will give it another stirring, checking to see if we need more water. And lastly, the sesame seed goes in. This is just before frying up. And for the first frying, I have some cooking oil heating up in a wok, and I'm now placing the bananas into the batter before lowering it gently into the oil. As you can see, I'm not going to crowd up the pan. I'm only going to put in 6 pieces at a time so it gets a nice first fry up. After about a couple of minutes, I'm going to flip the fritters onto the other side just to ensure that it gets a little color on each side. Now it is all ready, so I'm taking the fritters out and draining them on paper towels. I will then let the oil cool down and only do the second frying up very close to serving time. This is what it looks like on the first fry up. Now, on the second fry up, you will notice that the batter will get darker and crispier. And I'm doing this over a very controlled medium flame. Once it has reached a nice golden brown, I'm removing the fritters and draining them again on paper towels. This is how nice and golden it looks on the second fry up. I'm going to serve the fritters immediately, as it's best served warm with cold vanilla ice cream like what I'm showing you here today. If you've never had your banana fritters this way before, I strongly suggest you try it one of these days. You will definitely enjoy it, especially as a dessert for breaking of your fast. Thank you for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. Do like, share, and subscribe.